scene. I'm the queen.
Headline spot goes to the abuser. Half my idols are fucking losers. If I'm the bitch just starting rumors, what about the dogs turn into groomers? Could band save their fans, oh I laugh at the irony. Shitheads get off on blatant misogyny. I'll go full ice pick lobotomy. If I see one more, no tap apology. I'm sick of good people getting overlooked. If a bitch wants to be famous, tell him write a better hook, pussy. Pink wristbands on the guest list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. Pink wristbands on the guest list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. 18 plus, 18 plus, get those children off your bus. 18 plus, 18 plus, get those children off your busted. If nice guys finish last, then a stadium tour is a victory lap. If the shoe fits, shove it up your ass. Does prison come with an AA pass? Slap on the wrist, no one gives a shit. It is what it is, it is what it is. Slap on the wrist, no one gives a shit. Too old for this. Get it? Pink wristbands on the guest list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. Pink wristbands on the guest list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. 18 plus, 18 plus, get those children off your busted.
The allegations that have been made against a member of are a matter we do not take lightly. Oh they did it again.
I'm sick of good people getting overlooked. If a bitch wants to be famous, tell him write a better hook, pussy. Pink wristbands on the gas list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. Pink wristbands on the gas list, bras hanging on the bus. Yeah, you get a lot of girls, but not one is 18 plus. 18 plus, 18 plus, get those children off your bus. 18 plus, 18 plus, get those children off your busted.
Refreshing page.
It's not that fucking hard. Shame on you.
Konnichiwa, Minagawa. It is Miyaga Katsueki, and I'm your furry Vtuber representative, and this is Chibi Robo Plug into Adventure for the Nintendo GameCube. I am now playing on the GameCube because emulating through a console from the early 2000s is a pain in the butt. I do not want to deal with that, hence why I'm playing on an emulator. But Nintendo-san, I do own this game somewhere. I lost it, but it is owned. I did purchase it at a GameStop many, many years ago. So this is legal what I'm doing. Never mind the time that I have played games that I did not own. But anyway, this is Chibi Robo. I do not want to stop the current emulation. Hold on. This game is so fucking loud for some reason. Okay. Hold on. What? Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, the controller's not working. Hold on. I think I have to restart. Yeah, I do want to stop the current emulation actually. Okay. So let's try this again. I think if the game just goes Hold on. Oh, wait. We need to do this. Oh no, controller doesn't want to work. Hold on. Does something happen? Hold on. Did this? So Dolphin updated to a new version, and I just updated it. Did it? Oh no, it's not disconnected. Hold on. Refresh. Now it's disconnected. Hold on. I did save a profile, didn't I? Okay. Load. It's not disconnected though. Hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe if I close this and then go for it. Configure. Does it say it's disconnected? Go with this. Okay. Does this work? What's going on? Controller nonsense. Okay, there we go. Hopefully the buttons are still correct. Okay. So far, so good. Did I save in the foyer? Okay. Okay, everything's working well now. My dad told me his PC is set up. Just gotta download the games again and re-add all those mods. Oh my god, that's such a pain in the ass. I can't even. Okay, so I can't even play Skyrim anymore because of the mods that I had installed on the game. I had so many, and I don't remember which ones I had enabled and which ones I had disabled or whatever. And so whenever I try to play Skyrim again, the camera just goes all wonky in that beginning cutscene. The camera just goes crazy when there's like, oh, you're finally awake, and that part. And I don't know what mod it is that caused that. And I think I did try to like clean slate it, but it still does that. I don't know why. I just forever fucked up Skyrim for myself. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? There's a frog ring in the fountain. I have to turn the water off somehow. Dad's back in the bedroom. Jenny's in her bedroom. I'm finding... Cut the pipes. You know what? You might not be far off. Because there might be something in the basement. Maybe I do have to talk to that charlatan down here. The somewhat offensive Islamic stereotype. Oh, there's a frog ring there. Let's see, you have 2 crew members. Did I reattach Giga Robo's leg? I didn't. Okay. This is something. Almost functional. Oi there, Chibi. Lest me one guy deceives me. You found her. Yarr. You're a marvel, me laddie. 100 happy points. Spread the happiness. Next, you'll need to fill up that Giga battery you took and return it. What do you think of that, Giga Robo? You got your leg back. Yeah, but I can't connect it. I can't connect it to the family, to any outlet. I think actually there might be a switch. There might be a switch behind the fountain or something. That turns off the power. Let me get this frog ring. No. Yarr, I needs me more pirates. Yarr, I needs to get me 2 more, or I can't be something sad. Thank you, I know. Let's see, how do I climb up? Let me fill up my power. So patch 7 for Baldur's Gate released. Only 7? I only need 7. After this, no more game updates. Oh, really? It's only been out for a year. That's kind of surprising. Built-in mod support. So maybe that'll keep it going. Cause it's enormously popular. Like hugely popular. That was the only game people were talking about. The next Skyrim, cause Lord knows Starfield was not it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I could have just gone up here. Starfield has mod support and it's still boring. Yeah, cause it's not the bugs or anything. It's the it's the core gameplay loop that's the problem. Cause like the core gameplay of Skyrim was fun. It was interesting. The world was interesting. So even with all the bugs and after Bethesda stopped updating it, it was able it was able to keep going because the core gameplay wasn't the issue. But how do you fix a game where the game itself is not fun? You have to start over from scratch. You need to do a Final Fantasy 14. And I don't think Bethesda is interested in that. His Fallout 4 was kind of fun even if the story was bad. What do you think is more important? Is more important for games like Skyrim and Fallout and Starfield? Is it the gameplay or is it the story? Personally, I think the gameplay is the most important part. But the story is important too, just not as important. The story can be bad in a game, but so long as the gameplay itself is fun, I think people will keep playing it. However, if the story is good, but the gameplay is bad, you might get people that play the game for the story, but I'm not sure if that has the same staying power as good gameplay and bad story. Do not drop a python on my head, okay? How do you get that far in development with a game like Starfield and not realize that the game isn't fun? Although I guess when you're developing a game, like no matter what, it's going to seem boring to you because you're playing it and staring at it and developing for it like all the time. And so you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get a little bored with it, but maybe like regular people, when they get it, they'll think that it's fun. So it's just something that kind of falls by the wayside, I guess. But I wonder, how would you catch... Oh, Jesus. Okay. God damn it. How would you catch something like that? How do you test for a game not fun? mean, playtesting, of course, but I don't know. Because you can playtest for bugs very easily. But the bug testers aren't playing the game for fun. They're playing the game to try and break it. And try and find like critical game breaking things. They're not really having fun per se. So I don't know if you can go by what they say. Cause it's just a different skill set. I mean, you could do like an open test, like just invite some people over to the studio and say, hey, play this game for a few hours, tell us what you think. But like the thing with Starfield was, and I experienced it too, like the first couple hours was really fun because you're like discovering this new world and you're going to planets and you're talking to all these people in the game. And I was having fun at first. But then I didn't like stop having fun until like maybe 10-15 hours in. Maybe 20 hours. And I realized like, oh, this is all there is. Especially, I think I did stop when the alien powers thing came in. I was like, oh, this is literally Skyrim. It's just a different version of the shouts. I'm like, okay, so there really is nothing new here. And then I never played it again after that. So that's another part. People might lose interest at a different time. So how would you test for like, okay, is my game fun after 5 hours? Is my game fun after 10 hours? Is my game fun after 30 hours? Like, is that a viable thing to test for? I forget how to turn the waterfall off. Oh, okay. I found the switch. Just flip the clitoris, Chibi. You know, I feel bad for the Starfield developers, because it's clear that they did work hard on the game. Like, it's not a bad game. It's not, like, completely broken or hilariously buggy. Like, it's not low effort. It did take a lot of work to make Starfield. It's just that in the end, it just wasn't fun. Which is unfortunate. Not because of the $60 price tag or the $70 price tag, but just because a lot of work went into it, clearly. but it just wasn't enough. Jay's in the kitchen. I need to find more. I need to find more pirates. But I can only do that at night. There's nothing else in the living room for me to collect. There's also a ticket stub in the past that I could get. But the funky sweat, what did I need the funky sweat for? It's the flower dancing on the windowsill. There's something with the funky sweat. Oh, the frogs are here. They're just hanging out. Okay, let me suit up for frog speak. Thank you so much. Long time no see, Chibi Robo. Can I ask you something, Ribbit? It's been so dry here lately. If this keeps up, our minds and bodies will shrivel up like disgusting prunes. We need to stay moist. It's the frog way. We used to brain the rain with a rain ritual, but now there are only 2 of us. We need 3 frogs to do it, Ribbit. Can you help us with our rain ritual, please? Did you listen to that music I sent in the Discord? I didn't actually. Really, Ribbit? Let's have our rain ritual, Ribbit. Rules are easy. Just your timing so that you crush at the same time as us with Z. Watch our movements carefully and get the timing right, Ribbit. Hopefully I made the Z button this button. Wait, did I? Okay. When we crouch together, press Z at the same time. Okay. Okay. That's it. Oh, when we crouch at the same time. Okay. So not when one does it, but when both of them do it. Okay. Damn. These frogs are eldritch horrors. Horrors. Yay! Ribbit! Ribbit! Thank you, Chibi Robo. It's not only just for us frogs, but the flowers are happy too, Ribbit. Got the frog sticker. Alright. I just made it rain. Should I have planted something here? Because I have seeds, I think. Can't grow a nectar flower here. Who made you, Martha Stewart? Bennett. Oh, okay. Jenny needs 5 more or 4 more rings. I can storm her bedroom. But I would also like to see what's going on in the kitchen. Because someone is in the kitchen with Dinah. Ah, okay. So he's here. So I can come here again at night. Okay. Frog ring. No frog ring. I want to give her these so I can get an exact count. Plus, I'm already wearing the frog suit. You know, I actually had a nightmare last night about frogs for some reason. I was at home. I was at home and there was a frog. There was a frog in my house that had gotten in somehow. And it was coming towards me in a very threatening manner. Like a killer in a slasher movie. And then it jumped behind something. It jumped behind something and like vanished somewhere. And I took the opportunity to bolt for my front door, to go to my front door and open and stand outside and try to get the frog to come back out, but it never did. Well, actually, no. What had happened was I did go for my front door, but then before I went outside, I grabbed my Captain America shield. This is a true story. This really happened in my dream. I grabbed my Captain America shield and and was banging it outside of my door, trying to get the frog to come outside. And I even like bang the shield against the door to like make some noise to get it to come outside, but it just wasn't taking the bait. And I was making like a lot of noise. I was like, "Come at me, beast! Where are you? Come out and fight!" And then in a very realistic turn of events, my neighbors were standing outside and they were just like looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, there's a frog in my apartment. It's like this big. And they were like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense." And then they just went about their business. I don't know why I was dreaming about frogs. Maybe I was thinking about playing this game today. I don't really have like a pronounced fear of frogs or anything. They're kind of cute. Those weird spider thingies are gone. Yay, Chibi Robo. Now Mom's all happy too. See, Jenny, you can speak just fine. Better. No, I can't. Better. You know, the mom never apologizes to Jenny. Thank you very much. 132 happy points. Just one more. Okay, so only need one. And that one's in her room. I think I can go grab that before the day is over. There's no other one in here. You know, I also had a dream about... Oh! Can I give you Memphis's dog tags? I still have those. So what's next after this game? Let's see. What is next? There's a couple that I would like to do. I would like to play Metroid Prime again. But I don't know how well that would play out. So I'm probably gonna put that one on hold. Score with a gun. Yeah, that's just gonna be like one episode though, probably. I don't know what long series I would be doing. It would be, but then like the next question would be, well, what's gonna be next after that one? How do I get to him? Oh, I think I just have to go down. That's why you do it after you figure out what you'll do after. The cycle never ends. Where is he? He's on... Oh wait, no, he's on this side. Okay. So I need to get on the planter. How about Doom? Doom would be fun. I could try that. I wouldn't be very good at it. But when has that ever stopped me before? That's where there's an easy mode. When have I ever played the easy mode on any game? When have I ever done that? Where is he? I have to go up against the wall. It's 4 normal modes, ranging from easy to hard, nightmare, which is really hard, and really hard, but you only get one save file. Yeah, I would just avoid those. This has to be where he is. Seven of my guys have gone AWOL! Only reason I push him so hard is because I don't want him to crack in the middle of a battle. But I guess I was too hard on my boys. I drove him away. It's all my fault. I'm not fit for duty. Okay, so he's just spiraling. Harvard Fargo reporting for duty. Hey! That's... Oh, you want the dog tags. Okay. No! Hey, they're game about the average northern British village. Northern British village. Thank goodness you're here. I've never heard of that one. Those are Memphis's dog tags! You infiltrated the great hairy monster's lair? Sure. Wow. It sounds like the aliens from Toy Story. Pipe down, what's going on down there? Guapiche! Hurry, CHIBI ROBO's infiltrated the beast's lair. And brought back Memphis's dog tags. It uses British humor and language. He basically helped this town in comedic ways. You know, I could try that out. What a bunch of hogwash! Landing face first. That's a good strategy. Let me see him! Pull him out, Chibi! I wanna suck it. Memphis! I'm so sorry. Hey Jacob, how are you? I couldn't save you. I let you down. Forgive me, Memphis. We would never defeat the great hairy beast alone. We gotta pull together, man. You're free rangers. You're hard-boiled. One for all. All for one. My Hero Academy. You guys are the best. Don't worry, it's alright. Do you know why? Because I am here. We owe a lot to Memphis. Because of him, the Free Rangers will come back stronger than ever. Because I'm Batman. What if Memphis is still alive? You know, how it should have ended is one of the premier comedy and actual insight channels about movies. And they're one of the oldest too. Both them and Screen Junkies. They've been going for years. We gotta get cracking and resume our training. Incoming telegram. Happy point bonuses. The French have arrested the president. 46 happy points. See presents makes everyone happy, happy, happy. So what's the next step? I don't care right now, actually. Oh, I'm not gonna have time. Hold on. Maybe I will. Did I ever give... Oh, I could give, the love letter to Drake Redcrest. The love letter from the glowworm dog toy. Son of a bitch. These encounters are so annoying. Especially since I already have all of the utility bots I can possibly have. on. E battery, C battery. The fuck? There's no frog ring in here. Oh, son of a bitch. I completely forgot how to climb the tower. I suppose I could start with the snorkel and goggles. I never write these things down. I always have plans like, oh, I'm gonna play this game and this game and this game. But then I play one game and I forget all the other games I wanted to play. I'm not gonna have time for this. Let's see. I'm not trying to get into the little girl's bed this time. The aliens might have something for me. Or they might just still be sick. Yeah, I don't need your tips. If you don't know that by now, how have you been getting around? You ever drink water after swallowing mint gum? Well, no. I don't swallow gum, first of all, you barbarian. What is wrong with you? That's not the first thing every mother teaches their child. Don't swallow your gum. Then the mint chewers or whatever you chew and swallow that cement. Little guardsman, you did get that for me. I'm not sure. There's a ticket stub in the past. I mean, it might be useful? Burning up, new cooldown. I mean, all I have is water. But this doesn't do anything. Out of water. Oh boy, we've already fought with the past once, and nothing happened. Glory Cuddly Carnage. Did I not need to come back here? I thought the ticket stub was up there. I think that's in the present time, actually. Okay. Yeah, there's no need for me to come back here. Cool, that was a waste of time. I thought there was something else here. Yeah, it's dangerous. Let me... Okay. Let me stop having ADD for a second. I'm going to go back to Ginny's bedroom. To get the snorkel and goggles. I should be able to get to them now. Oh, but there's also the pirate. Ah, fuck. Okay. I need to keep having ADD. Let me get that squared away. Is there a pirate in here? I don't see anyone dancing. Do I still have gunpowder? I do. Okay. So that's what Drake wants. We're gonna get this pirate, and then I'm going to go to Jenny's bedroom. So let's see. How do we get up here? So I do have a bunch of Halloween games I want to play. For instance, I will be playing Resident Evil 2, the remake, and let's see, what else did I have planned? Resident Evil 2. There's some others, but Resident Evil 2 is definitely the big one. Where's the other frog ring? I'm Cincy. I want to be a pirate. What? Captain Plankbeard is recruiting. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know where the fourth guy is. I got one in Jenny's bedroom. I got another one in the parents' bedroom. And I got one in the kitchen. Is there one here? In the living room proper? I don't think so. Oh no! The spiders! Apparently you guys are supposed to be my friends. But the company decided to make you actually evil for some reason. Oh yeah, I successfully 3D printed the emblem on Jack Skellington's collar. The little bat that he has. But only the head. Because I'm cutting the wings out of glitter. Black glitter paper, because I wanted to be flashy. Can't hold any more of those. It says you. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. I'm Chibi fucking Robo. I'm Chibi Robo, bitch! It's funny how the only thing... You're making a Jack Skellington costume? Yes. I talked about this before, but only once, I think. I need to plug in. This is gonna take a second. I'm going all out for this one. I'm making a collar. I'm getting an airbrush so I can do the makeup properly. I gotta get my head shaved. I think this is gonna be my best looking cosplay so far. And also the one where I'm going to get the most recognizability. Cause I talked about how pissed I was that no one at that party that I went to recognized me as the lamb. Head shave. You make it sound like you're joining a club. Oh, Listen, there are some things you just gotta do, but only because like I have to not have any hair in order to get the entirety of my head painted white, you know? I can't go all the way over there, but I can go down here. Snorkel and goggles. Okay. It's not a suit, that's just a thing. But who needs these? Needed to move around in water. Might as well destroy this. Oh. Invisible chibi door. There we go. But yeah, I talked about how pissed I was that no one recognized me as the lamb. When I went to that party. And so I was just like, you know what? Fuck you all. I'm going to be one of the most easily recognizable Halloween characters of all time. If you don't know who I am this time, I'm giving up on all of you. I will say, if no one recognizes me, oh, you have money in your dress, little girl. If no one recognizes me this time, I'm never going to that party ever again. 'Cause that just means that they are all completely hopeless and not worth my time. I did not mean to land here, but it just kind of happened. Okay, I have a snorkel and goggles. I think maybe the charlatan in the basement needs them. I think. How do I do this? Not like that. Let me throw this trash away while I'm here. Because I'm gonna go to the parents' bedroom. It's not really much for me to buy at this point. I'll check when I have to go back to the chibi house. Okay. Go ahead and recharge. Might be a frog ring in here. Did I already get the ticket stub? I must have. I think I maybe got it. There's a handsome devil, Funky Phil. Looks like he's as healthy as ever. It's been a while, so I'm a mess of nervous. Let me help you out, Dinah, maybe. Yeah, Funky Robo. As a reward, you get to check out my moves. Howdy, Funky. Long time no see. Let me tell you, this old guy wanted to open the blinds for you, but as any fool can see, these tiny arms of mine aren't fit to stir a pot of chili. You about startled me out of my skin, Chibi Robo. How many batteries are left? It's not about the batteries, Mayor. It's about the story progression. The batteries are not how you end this game. I could, like, you can theoretically you could do this game by you can win this game by only having the first battery. I forgot the goal. The goal is to revive Giga Robo. That is how you beat the game. But you cannot beat the game until you have the infinite battery. The infinite battery you do not get by normal upgrade. The infinite battery you get from the aliens. That part I don't remember. You handle them blinds like a pro. Thanks. Dinah just gave you 80 happy points. And 1 moolah. Cause she's a broke ass bitch. Now listen up here, Funky Phil. What say you shake off some of that dust and show me some boot scooting? Whoa, Dinah, please. So the Minecraft movie is gonna suck, right? Of course it is. Of course it is. What child playing Minecraft has ever been like, you know what, Mom? I want to see this on the big screen. Exactly 0 people want to see a Minecraft movie. Even me, someone who has never even touched Minecraft once in their fucking life, understands the appeal of Minecraft. It's the survival, it's the building, it's the being able to create anything that you could want. Hanging out with your friends in a virtual world, or if you don't have any friends that play the game, just building whatever you want. You can't get that in a fucking movie. Why would you waste time and money making a movie about Minecraft? Why? That's not why anyone plays the game. There's no fucking story in Minecraft. I mean, yes, you get the, like the Enderman and the Ender Dragon. You can get to that point in the story, but no one is playing Minecraft like, okay, I gotta get to the Ender Dragon. No one fucking cares about the Ender Dragon. That's not what the game is about. The game is not about the fucking story. God fucking damn it. Can these executives get a fucking clue? Jesus fucking Christ! Anyway, how about it, Funky Phil? For old time's sake? Well, well, you're a little late, Brisk. Why do you always do this, Brisk? You redeem a reward, and then you just leave immediately afterwards. Every time. Anyway, no glasses and no swearing. Because it's funny. And thank you for the clip, Jacob. Out of all the things I get angry about, the Minecraft movie is probably like the least important. The text is big enough for me to see without my glasses. Ain't no kind of answer. You been skipping meals again, partner? Men need to be manly. Manly, you hear? Oh, Dinah. This is 2024. Men can be whatever the heck they want to be. How you gonna find yourself a good little missus if you ain't got no spunk? Forget that Dinah's a grandmother. If worse comes to worse, I know a certain dinosaur who'd bite the bullet and marry you. Okay. Oh, stop your wilt, you dang fool. I'm just pulling your leg or stem. It's a joke. J-O-K-E joke. Being stuck inside all the times made you plumb crazy. How you gonna get ahead in life if you ain't got a sense of humor? Come on, let's get a move on. Hold everything. Dinah, you are dominating the conversation. I got a riddle for you. Do you know what kind of race a T-Rex can never win? The answer's right in front of you. An arms race. Funky Phil has not said a single thing. Got it? An arms race? It's a little gag. Little, like my arms. I got 1 million of them, fellas. Oh, God. Hey, I ain't done yet. Oh, not funky. Oh, Jesus. Jesus isn't a swear. Oh, jeez. I don't want to see a flower do that. You know what pairing I just thought about? Oh, that might be... Well, okay, so I just thought of... Has anyone played... I know you have, Jacob. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Funky Phil X the sunflower at the start of the game. Just like I remembered Funky Phil is... funky! If I was 10 years younger, that boy'd be mine for sure. Ain't no two ways about it. My goodness, Dinah, you are hard up. Right, Chibi Robo? Sure. Darn tootin'. You're brighter than you look, partner. What in tarnation? Funky Phil. Something fell off of you. It's a darn gold seed. That is not the color. Why am I blushing? It's only a seed. Dinah, please. Can you stop being horny for a second? Snap out of it, Dinah. Go get that seed and see what it is. Alright. Glasses are going back on. Thank you for that, Brisk. I haven't been Novo. Conker's Bad Fur Day, specifically the sunflower. Funky seed. Oh, this is what I need the funky sweat for. Funky seed? If it's a seed, should you plant it? Hold on. This is what I need the funky sweat for. I think so, at least. Wait, where did you say to plant it? You got me thinking there was a planter nearby. Maybe the funky seed can be planted outside. Jeez, I thought I didn't care as much about video game movies. I guess maybe the Minecraft movie is a bridge too far. And I've never played Minecraft before. It just makes me very upset. It's just the mere idea of making a Minecraft movie. It misses the point. Just having the idea that, hey, we can make a movie out of this. You've already missed the point of Minecraft. There's some good movies, and now we're back to bad ones like Borderlands. Yeah! Like, Detective Pikachu was great. The two Sonic movies have been great. What are some other good ones? I know there were others besides those three that were really good. Free Guy kind of counts, but it's not about a specific movie. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph. The first Wreck-It Ralph, anyway. That was good. The second one has some good moments, but it wasn't that great. Sonic 3 would be the movie everyone goes to watch next year. I think so too. They've been doing a good job with the Sonic movies. I'm very happy that Jim Carrey came out of retirement to keep doing Dr. Robotnik. His two-year long retirement. He came out of it. Ooh, there's no point in planning that. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to plant the funky seed? Jim Carrey will only be in movies he's really passionate about now. I don't know, no one made him be in 23. Or Mr. Popper's Penguins. That was his own decision. He did them for money. He did not do 23 for money. There's no way. There's no way. Was it 23 or was it 27? It was there was a Mr. Popper's Penguins movie. Yes. Yes, there was. Starring Jim Carrey. Was it actually good? That's surprising. Good for them. But 23 or 27, whatever it was not good. Okay, yeah, I bought everything that I need. You know, spare battery just in case. Thing is, Jim Carrey isn't big on sequels. He ended Ace Ventura 2 because he had to. That's why he's not in Dumb and Dumber 2 or Son of the Mask. That's a good point. He's not a fan of doing the same character multiple times. He really loves playing Eggman. Yeah, especially for a third time. Playing the same character. He's only done that for Ace Ventura. But you can tell that he really enjoys playing Eggman. The fun that he has on set comes through the screen. That's why I say that Dr. Eggman is his best role ever. Out of every character he's played on screen, Dr. Eggman is the best that he's ever done. And I mean that completely unironically. Each time he can act more and more insane as Eggman descends into madness. Whose decision was it to make Sonic's fur like a drug? Whose decision was that? Was that the writers or was it Jim Carrey? It's a drug, man. It's like like whatever it does, it's a fucking drug. For Eggman, at least. It's like every time Eggman gets one, he freaks out for a second. He's like, oh yes. It's a fucking drug. I'm gonna go talk to the... It's pure power and energy. Eggman uses it to refresh himself to do more with less sleep. That's a fucking drug. That's what some drugs do. That's what crack cocaine does. You just described one of the worst drugs. I think maybe one of the pirates is in here. Maybe not. That wouldn't make much sense. Oh, he's not in here at night, in the daytime. Sonic, why does Eggman lick? First option is socks. Why is... Oh, this is bird shit. There are no birds in here. Why is there bird shit in here? I'm curious, why does Eggman lick socks? The public wants to know, why does Eggman lick socks? There's one frog ring that I'm missing. I do not know where it is. Maybe I need to... Maybe I need to plant the funky seed in the kitchen. That would be my next guess. I have to come here at night to talk to the charlatan. I'm pretty sure he needs the snorkeling goggles. Oh, that's the bathroom. Others think it's an instant energizer, plus he's addicted. Drugs! People also think he's gonna use it to build Metal Sonic. That would be cool. I wonder if Metal Sonic would show up. in Sonic 3? I don't think he would. Because it's not in the trailer. They would definitely put Metal Sonic in the trailer if he was in there, I think. Also, are they afraid to put Rouge on the big screen? Rouge is a big part of Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, she was strangely absent. Why? Are they afraid of the bat titties? They made official lube and not explicit art. Okay, so she is in the movie. She's not. Okay. What are you saying? They made official lube but not explicit art. Art of whom? Did they give her an outfit like oh shoot, it's not here. It was ages ago, but there was an official Rouge art of her in a steamy bath with the Master Emerald. Boo was just above the water. This sounds like an average DeviantArt post. Can I plant it here? Also, the Master Emerald is too big to be taking a bath with. Or am I supposed to go back in the past and plant it? Rouge doesn't need to be in the movie. She can be saved for a spinoff or in another movie. I guess that's true. She plays a role in Sonic Adventure 2. But it's not like the story would be derailed without her. Omega and Rouge could be in a spin-off show with Shadow. Eventually, they're going to get to Sonic Heroes and Sonic 06 in terms of storytelling, if this keeps going. Memphis, Tennessee. What planter did they want me to use? I might need to go back in the past and plant Funky Phil. But no, that's not what... That's not the... If they do get to Sonic 06, there should be a different dimension Why would it need to be a different dimension? Oh, you know what would actually be a cool thing for them to adapt into movie form? Sonic Riders. That would be one game that I would love to see adapted into a movie. That would actually make sense. Sonic Riders would look amazing as an animated movie. What was even the plot of Sonic Riders? The plot of Sonic Riders was Eggman started a competition started a racing competition where the prize was a Chaos Emerald. I think the prize was all 7 Chaos Emeralds, but it might have just been one of them. But anyway, like the real scheme behind it was that he wanted to bring a genie to life. He wanted to bring a genie to life because, despite being a man of science, yes, a genie. Despite being a man of science, Eggman believes in a lot of magic shit for some reason. I'm gonna give Drake this gunpowder. Give me B friend. He doesn't want to talk to me, because I might be evil. I don't know where the pirate is. I don't know where that last frog ring is. It's not in the parents' bedroom. I kind of would love a TV show by Shadow learning of the world with Omega and coming across Rouge. Shadow and Omega were best friends in Sonic 06. So that would be cool. Omega, count the grains of sand on this beach. Do you? Does all of your knowledge of Sonic 06 come from the Snapcube Phantom? Because that didn't actually happen. I know nothing of the actual Sonic 06 story. It's just all from the Phantom. The count the grains of sand on this beach did not actually happen in the game. And the villain's name is not Memphis, Tennessee. It's Mephistopheles. Yeah, or Mephiles. That too. His full name is Mephistopheles. Let's see. Where do I want to go from here? There's nothing for me here. I know he didn't want to turn the world into Fortnite. Yes, the name of the city is Crisis City, not Tilted Towers. Time travel shenanigans. A girl kisses Sonic to bring him back to life. They erase the events of the game from the timeline and nothing was lost. That's the very end of the game, though. That just makes you a beta-cock. Also, not a line from the actual game. Sonic did not actually suggest eating a butterfly. Best part of Mephilis's lack of mouth that there's no lip sync, so you can say anything you want without it matching up. Let's never actually stop Snapcube before. Although it does make things funnier. Blaze, have you ever thought about all the time? But also, it is actually very true that no one except for Silver ever talks to Blaze in the game. No one speaks to Blaze at all except for Silver. So it is a long-standing fan theory that Blaze is actually just a figment of Silver's imagination. Was that a cat? Blaze the cat. It might actually be possible. Also, why the fuck? Okay. Why the fuck are there so many people that were genuinely upset about Elise kissing Sonic? I've read all of your fan fictions. I know what you fuckers want. Why is it that when Sega decided to make your fanfiction fucking canon, that you were like, oh, that's so gross. Human girl kissing a hedgehog? Oh my god, that's so immoral. Shut the fuck up. This is what all of you people have been writing about up until that point. Yeah, if it was Sonic and Shadow, you would all have been okay with it. But bring a human girl into the mix and you were like, oh no, that's so wrong. That's so, ew, gross. Bestiality. None of you have any ground to stand on. People in glass houses should not throw stones. There might be a windowsill in the past. I'm gonna go check that out. People want to fuck the shit out of Rouge and Amy. Exactly. I've seen all of your fan fiction, all of your art on DeviantArt with the faceless human dude with the question mark over his face. That is you. That is you. I know what lurks in the hearts of men. Oh, wait, I need water. But no. Hold on, no, I don't need water right now. Spider-Man dub was good too. Mr. Negative trying to ask people a personal question, and it's just the chalk zone. Oh, you mustn't know. Yeah, get the fuck in here, television. Let me just squeeze right past you there. Wimp. Well, there's no grandfather paradox. Ugh! There's no point to me being here! There's no point to me being here, and I'm hungry. Let me just see, because this plug isn't hanging in the present time. Nope, no point. I'm not even in Jenny's bedroom right now. The FBI doesn't need to come. Chibi Robo's committed tax evasion. He just doesn't want his hard-earned tax dollars going towards the genocide in Palestine. That's all it was. What other planters? Dead by Daylight has a movie. Oh, there's someone sleeping up there. Let me get there. It's a game featuring characters from popular horror movie franchises. The game is already already has the movie characters in it. What's the lore, Mayor? Share me the lore of Dead by Daylight. What is the lore besides starting up, getting power generators to work so you can escape from the scary person? What is the lore of Dead by Daylight? What is it? What is it? He's in a deep sleep. If he doesn't move, we can't get to the other side. Ah, there's a white block over there. There was a game released recently from the Until Dawn guys that was supposed to be tied into Dead by Daylight. The casting of Frank Stone. The reviews for... Okay. The reviews for the Supermassive games have all been kind of mixed, I think, since Until Dawn. There's Man of Medan, and there was another one. What was the other one besides Man of Medan and Until Dawn? The entity is a female spider entity that brings in villains from before their death to serve her, willing or not. The survivors are brought in as well. The entity feeds on the emotions brought in by the trials like agony. A couple people tried to escape and failed. One killer tried attacking the entity and failed. Okay. That's not really lore, though. There's just like a reason that a reason to bring in those characters. There's less lore and more of a reason. Currently the survivors are trying to find a way out. But yeah, but at the end of the day, making a movie out of that is just like smashing action figures together. It's like, oh, who would win? Leon Kennedy versus Michael Myers. That's just what Fortnite does with John Wick and Thanos. Dead by Daylight does work better as a game. Exactly. There's no need to make a movie out of it. There's zero need to make a movie out of it. And also, it would never work licensing wise. It would never work as a movie. For the same reason that Freddy and Jason like barely came together as a movie. Cause no studio is going to be like, okay, my horror guy can lose against your horror guy. That's not how the thing works. It works in the video game because like anyone can win or lose versus anyone. But in a movie, that's just how it's going to be. Like, you have to decide who wins and who loses. But I think now the rights to Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees is they're both under the same studio. I forget who it is. But we could get an actual Freddy versus Jason because of that. But Michael Myers, the Demogorgon, which the Demogorgon is kind of tricky because, of course, that's from Stranger Things, but the Demogorgon is a character from D&D, and Wizards of the Coast is notoriously very, very protective of their IP. The Demogorgon is just an angry plant dog. But the Demogorgon is a thing from D&D. That's why the kids named it that. So they could run into issues trying to put that into their movie. Oh, wait. Okay. Someone's changing my air filter. Hold on. Coming, 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this might actually be a good... This might actually be a good stopping point. It would have been so funny if you didn't use headphones. Oh yeah. Or if he came in during my rant about the Minecraft movie. But yeah, this is actually a good stopping point for today. I'm actually need to figure out what to do next anyway. So we're going to save here. And we will continue this next week probably. Next week is actually going to be pretty busy for me. So I don't know how many streams I'm going to be able to do. It's not going to be as many as this week, but I will be streaming again tomorrow for my birthday. September 6th, I'll be turning 132 years old. So, this is going to be the end of our time today. But join me tomorrow at about, what did I say, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? I don't remember, for the birthday stream. I still don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll have figured it out by tomorrow, probably. So yeah, so thank you everyone so much for joining me. Please follow if you haven't already so you do not miss out on all this awesome content. Until next time, ja mata. Bye bye. Watch stuff with us. That's what I'm always doing.